Hi there everybody, today we are looking at fractions of amounts or fractions of quantities, and in order to do that, or what you need to do is take your amount, divide it by the denominator of the fraction, and then multiply it by the numerator. Alright, and in terms of obviously doing this, it's relatively straightforward really. So if I ask you to do a third of 21, what you're going to do is take your number, which is 21, divide it by 3, and then times it by 1. Alright, so it's the same process for any fraction of any amount of any quantity. Or take your amount, divide it by the denominator, and times it by the numerator. Alright, so 21 divided by 3 and times by 1 is 7. Alright, some of you might think, well, I know what a third of 21, I'll just divide it by 3. And again, that's absolutely fine. But in terms of obviously other things, in terms of getting more complicated, then we need to have a process in place. Alright, so a third of 21 is 7. Alright, so 3/5 of 45. So I work out what 1/5 is by doing 45 divided by 5, which is going to give me 9. And then I will times it by 3, and that's going to give me 27. All right, so 3/5 of 45 is 27. And that's a fraction of a quantity, really. You could do it the other way around. I could times it by 3 and then divide by 5, but obviously it gets more complicated. It does work, though. So I would suggest you work out what 1/5 is and then times it by 3. All right, so one number is a fraction of another. All right, so if I said write 24 out of 50 as a fraction, all right, well, this is again relatively straightforward because you can just put 24 out of 50 as a fraction and then simplify it. So 24 out of 50 is 24 over 50 and then simplify it. So if I simplify it, then that's 12 over 25. And does it simplify any further? No, it doesn't. All right, so I'm looking for, well, basically factors of 24 and 50 to divide by. So they both divide by 2, so hence I've both divided by 2. All right, so what fraction of the shape is not shaded? All right, so same kind of process, but obviously visual. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, not shaded, so I lie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 out of 12, not shaded. So I'd write 8 out of 12, and then I'd look to simplify it. Well, they can both divide by 4, so it's going to be 2/3. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So please go to maths-school.co.uk. There is a link at the bottom of the page to go and practice. Obviously, if you need to kind of come back and have another look at the lesson, you can do it at any time. But that's it. Thanks for listening.